Team PCD here with another deck profile. Who do we got?
My name is Jordan Ferris. I got a day 2 here at YCS Orlando. Should have kept going, but just misplays. So
It happens.
yeah, deck was really good. I just didn't pilot it the best. So
This is probably one of the most interesting, explosive decks that it should have been featured.
yeah, I agree. I think I had the most interesting deck in the room, by far. So
All right, let's get into it.
yeah, we'll go ahead and get into it. So I played a Primite 6 Samurai. So start off with the best normal summon in the deck, the 3 Primite Ether Barrel. This card just gets you load, and if you don't get interrupted on this, you win the game. I never lost whenever I saw this card and it didn't get interrupted, because this card alone is load plus drill beam, and then you can make an FA Dawn Dragster. So you get a Dawn Dragster and a drill beam off one card, and this card's going to come back. So
And then you still got a loaded hand. with
yeah,
other-
it's just super hard to interact with because it just comes back the next turn, and then they have to burn a hand trap on it again. So, but this card was so good. Also, whenever you get a lot of loads on the field, this thing just becomes huge. I had 3 loads and 2 normal monsters in the grave, and this thing was 3,000 something attack, and it was just,
If you resolve that, you probably won.
yeah, if you resolve this, you win the game. So, but for the cool part of the deck, I played 6 Samurai cards, so 6 of the new ones, and then 3 of the really old ones. So, you just play these because this is what bridges the deck together, basically, with the Primite cards. You play this because it's an asceticism target. But these are the main pieces of the deck. If you've ever played a runic synchro deck, this deck kind of plays like one of those, because instead of runic cards to summon bodies, you have the Primite cards to summon bodies, and then you just summon these from hand and then make synchros with them and get advantage off of it.
And they kind of loop back.
Yeah, like this card whenever it's sent to the graveyard, it searches a really busted 6-strike spell, which we'll get to in a minute. And then this guy is kind of your main win condition against the Yugioh deck right now, because whenever the 6 Samurai synchro that's made with it, it makes them lose a level for everything they control in the field. So it makes them play with level 3s, and a lot of times they don't realize it because it gives the monster the effect. And so yeah, I only dropped 1 game to Yugioh Fiendsmith all weekend. I played, I think, 6. I only dropped 1 game. I just bricked. So, but this is all the monsters. So. And then my honorary 6 Samurai Toon Warrior. You have to play this because sometimes you just need a level 3 Warrior Tuner to access offload. So you just want to get the most out of your Primite engine. This helps you. And I know they're vanillas, sure, but they're not bricks because they combo. So Toon Warrior and Spirit are bricks, but everything else isn't a brick. Consistency cards, 3 of the Sheen Smoke Signal, 1 Rhoda, and Prosperity. You just want to see your little guys, basically. If you don't see the little guys, you can't win. So you just want to play as many copies of the little guys as possible. This is a non-once-per-turn searcher, so if it gets ashed, you just activate another one. The best engine in the game, Primite. These cards were beyond insane. I know Blue Eyes is fixing to come out, but people definitely don't know how to interact with these cards yet. Drill Beam single-handedly won me almost every game. My 2 misplays came from not activating Drill Beam when I should have, and that's what cost me in Swiss, so day 1 and day 2, unfortunately. So, but all these cards are really good. Can't really say enough about it. Drill Beam resetting itself every turn. This card, I mean, it's just, I don't know. These cards are insane, man. So Blue Eyes is going to make it shine. Unexpected Die. I played Unexpected Die because I didn't want to play 2 Roars. So if you open these together, I know it's a small chance, but it does happen. So if you open these together, you can activate Unexpected Die, chain Roar.
Just use both of them.
Yeah, and then get your synchro for free. Asceticism and 6-strike. This summons a 6 Samurai from deck with the same attack. It's what you search off your level 3. This is what you search, and off your level 2, you search Double Assault. Double Assault is insane. It's a Book of Moon and a Monster Reborn, and you can recur it, or you can banish it from the graveyard to add a 6 Samurai from your graveyard back to your hand. So this card just does everything. And Book of Moon right now is really, really good on Malice in particular, and the Yugioh deck. So this card's really good. You don't really want to banish it because you only play one. So if you banish it, you're kind of down bad.
So you just recycle it?
Yeah, you just recycle it with a level 2. So
every turn got a book?
yeah, it's like the whole point of the deck is every turn you have book and every turn you have a drill beam. So you just out-advantage everybody. And yeah, it's just insane. The rest is hand traps. So if you can't tell, I'm not really like doing a 6 Samurai FDK. I'm playing a really like low to the ground deck with a lot of non-engine. So 3 Chummy, 3 Ash, 3 Veilers, 3 Imperms, 2 DD Crow, and a Call By.
How's those DD Crows?
The DD Crows are amazing. I put them in last week whenever I was testing the deck because you can't play Bestials because they conflict with the Primite engine. So you need something to deal with the Fiendsmith engine because against Fiendsmith Ryzeal, if you get in the grind, they like the Fiendsmith cards become really annoying because they can threaten like your win con in the level reduction. So these just kind of deal with that. They deal with Eclipse Twins right now. These are just really, really good. So, and a lot of the times, if they were Bestials, I wouldn't have been able to activate them. So, I don't know. DD Crow just seems like a solid card right now. But that's it for the main deck. It's 41 cards. I wouldn't change anything. I think the only thing if I was to change something, I'd find room for Metaltronus. But that's it. Extra deck, Lynx, Gravity Controller, Almirage, Link Spider, and SP. These are just kind of like generic cards. You need this for when you open just 2 tuners. Kind of helps you play. Gravity Controller there's a really cool play with a Nishi that you use Gravity Controller for that helps you out the Ryzeal board. It's kind of how you go second. This deck goes really like second really well into the Ryzeal board because all your stuff that summons doesn't activate. The main win con, Nat Beast and Shin.
That's your end board?
Yeah, this is always on my end board. I don't like this card's really nice, but this card's insane. It just solos so many decks. Like there were so many times that I bricked or my opponent hand trapped me a lot, and I ended on like just a Nat Beast and like Book of Moon, and I would just Book of Moon the normal summon, and they'd be sitting there staring at like 4 spells, and I just win the game off that because I out advantage them next turn. So these cards were really, really good though. So those are level 5s you play. Level 6s. These are the new guys from Rage of the Abyss. This card is how you go second. You summon it, bounce 2 cards, and when it's sent to the graveyard, you summon a banished 6 Sam. So you summon your banished 6 Sam back, activate Asceticism on it, and then summon this in full combo, and they have nothing on board.
Is that cool interaction with the other Link monster?
Yeah. With because what you can do is you can summon an Ishii in the EMZ, and if they don't detonator pop it, then you can just link it away for Gravity Controller and trigger it, and then go full combo after that. So it's really, really nice. This is kind of the main boss of the deck. It's a Legendary Lord.
Monster Negate?
Yeah, the Shien. It's a Monster Negate. Not like it's once per turn Monster Negate, and it searches a 6 Samurai on summon. So it's just this card is
more
so
follow-up.
Yeah, it's just more follow-up. It's just more stuff it's like every turn you have a Monster Negate, a Book of Moon, and a Drill Beam. So you just out advantage people with it, and it just becomes like really hard. Like everybody that I played kind of looked at my board and was like, "That's it." And I'm like, well, then you start playing into it, and then it's like, you lost.
And then you realize it's more layered than what it seems.
Yeah, it's really hard to out. So, and then the rest is just utility cards. F8 on Dragster, came up a lot. This card's really good. Kui Belt, summoned it a couple times. Draco Berserker, I never summoned it once in this tournament, but I summoned it a lot of other times. So
I did a couple times in testing.
Yeah, I'd keep playing that card for sure. Aggregator, Faragite, and Typhon. So. Those are just the utility cards. So
all right, side deck.
Yeah, you can probably make room for like Metaltronus cards. So. Side decks. Malice hates because it's the most impressive deck in the format. If it goes first uninterrupted, you just lose. So I needed as much Malice hate as possible. 3 Ultimate Slayer. Just Detonator, and I wanted something to out the Griffin. That's the whole point of the Faragite. Because the Faragite looks out of place in the extra deck, but it's for...
That's a link target?
Yeah, it's the link target to out Griffin, so that's why you play it. And then the last are the Solemns, so me and Dante...
The Brigade.
Yeah, like me and Dante, we played card for card the exact same side deck just because it was really clean and it was really easy to side with, so...
This is the standard side deck.
Yeah, this is like I genuinely feel like these are like mandatory.
Yeah, it looks like my side deck, but just different.
Yeah, and these are mandatory, and then like these can kind of be anything. But I feel like these 12 cards, like if you see a Solemn, you win the game. I never saw Solemns one time where I didn't win the game. So I don't know. Those cards are just insane.
Inboard plus a Solemn.
Yeah, inboard plus Solemn is just, it's GG's. So, but that's it for the deck. Like I said, really fun deck, really cool deck.
Do you want to show us a combo?
Yeah, sure. So the main like combo is just like what you want to see is access to a vanilla, and this is what you do is
What's the name of that one?
Chamberlain and Anarchist Monk.
Okay.
So you normal summon this, special this.
Because you control
A 6 Samurai, yeah, and then you synchro it away for Xian. You do Chain Link 1 to search a 6 Samurai spell, Chain Link 2 to search a 6 Samurai monster. You search Anarchist Monk, or Tactical Trainer, and Asceticism. And then you summon the Tactical Trainer. You activate this, target this, and this is kind of like where it kind of bridges together with the normal monsters even more with Primite, because both of these have 200 attack. So you can summon the second one, that's why you need 2. And then you synchro these away for the God card, the Cherry Beast. And then you activate this to search the 6 strike card. So your board is literally Nachuri Beast, a monster effect negate and destroy. Their monsters are losing a level, and a Book of Moon. So, and you have infinite follow up because this can add back. And you still have cards in hand, and if you open the Primite Dragon, it's just even more insane.
And then for like the level reduction, does it hit anything other than like it hurts Ryzeal, Mitsurugi?
It hurts Ryzeal, Mitsurugi, Crystron, like it makes what
Synchro decks.
yeah like anything.
Forest.
Yeah, and also it makes it really awkward with the Fiendsmith cards because they can't overlay for rank 6s, so it makes it really
Can't Chaos Angel you.
Yeah, like it just turns off like a whole lot more than what you think it would, like beyond just Ryzeal. So, but that's kind of like the main like combo of the deck. It's really consistent. It does it every single turn. It rarely ever bricks. I bricked once in the whole tournament and I lost. So
Any shout outs?
yeah, shout out my girlfriend Brooke. She's been really patient with me while I tested for this event. So I've been playing a lot with this deck. So shout out Brooke. Shout out like the room, Dante, Clay, KP behind the camera. We all did really well for the event. I wish more of us would have converted like Dante did, but day 2 just it is what it is, just misplays. So
Yep, it happens.
yeah, but that's all I got.
All right, well, better luck next time and keep it up.
All right.